You know, we just celebrated one of the most patriotic days of the year. North Carolina, known as a state with a lot of active duty as well as retired members of the military. No matter what branch they're affiliated with, though, they all share a common problem, and that's finding the right uniform when they need it. Now they got an option that's made North Carolina. Every stitch is in place, every seam is flawless. They have to be that way because at Salute Uniforms, they outfit America's military men and women, all ranks, all branches.
We try to be the Amazon Prime kind of business in this industry, and we're unique in that because we control the manufacturing, the inventory, and the shipping.
The manufacturing side of the business is strictly regulated. All components of the uniform have to be made in the U.S. There's a long list of government rules and regulations for each item.
So by law, it has to be made here from controlled components. So you have to go through a lot of hoops just to make one garment. Now multiply that across all branches and jackets and shirts and pants and hats, and you have a lot of regulation to meet.
Some of the components like fabric and thread are also made in our state. Sewing these uniforms in advance gives them an advantage over other suppliers, saving customers time when they need a uniform in a hurry. For years, getting a military uniform might have taken weeks or even months because each one had to be made up. This is the only place where you can get one right off the rack. They've got your size here, and you can get it in a matter of days.
About 80% of our orders will ship same day. That's something that they can't find anywhere else.
Around 4,000 uniforms are in stock at any given time. The only thing that might take longer is doing alterations or adding insignia, making it ready to wear right out of the box. This company got started in the Washington, D.C. area back in 2004. Then 5 years ago, they were looking for a place to relocate and landed in Archdale because North Carolina had a ready supply of people with the sewing skills to make these shirts, jackets, pants, and more. Lamar says he's especially proud of the newest official Army dress uniform, which has a similar look to the ones from the World War II era, the so-called pinks and greens worn by the greatest generation.
It's easily identifiable as an Army uniform. It easily brings up memories of things that people seen and read about. And so I think it's an important part of the image the Army wants to project today, and I think it's a move in the right direction.
Whether they're outfitting the Army, Navy, Air Force, Coast Guard, Marines, or several other government agencies, the people at Salute Uniforms know that each garment has to look right every time it's worn. The people wearing it appreciate that kind of precision, and believe me, their commanding officer does too. You'll find them online at uniforms-4u.com. Uniforms-4u.com. They make it for all branches of service, and they're available for both active duty and retired members of the military. Again, uniforms-4u.com.